Hello and welcome to Monday Mail-In Magazines. As you can see, we got a few cards in the mail and our card craft from September of 1959. The next couple of Mondays do land on the holidays of Christmas and New Year's, so I'm unsure if I'll be able to have a chance to record for those. If not, wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and see you in the next one. But back to this week's episode, we got a few cards to look at. First one is a shop card. It comes to us from Joe at Outpost 31 Model Works. I do appreciate the card exchange there. Good looking card showing off a variety of builds. Got a little weathered action there. Got a little in the weather action there. And I suppose you could call that an all-weather vehicle there. But again, I do appreciate the shop card exchange. I'll have a link in the description for all of these guys that sent me cards this week. Over here, something I'm not really used to getting yet is these Christmas cards. Something I'm not used to thinking about. So I do appreciate you guys that do think of me to send me a card. This one comes to me from Grumpy Greg and Debbie. Again, I do appreciate you guys thinking of me to send me a card. And the other one over here comes to me from Larry at Larry's Model Shop and Kathleen. This is a great card. Absolutely perfect card because I do love long roofs. But not only do I love long roofs, I used to have a wagon just like that was white with wood grain. I put wood grain racing stripes on it. Had the Keystone Classics. I etched flames in the back windows. It was quite the ride for the $200 or whatever that I paid for it. It was quite the conversation piece, but that's an absolutely awesome card, Larry. I do appreciate that. And now on to the magazine. Carcraft, September of 1959. Bolt-on taillights for Fords and Chevs. That's a good looking Tri-5 there. Love those fender pipes on that candy red paint. Really looks sharp. Special restyle, we got rolled pans. Bonus feature, Kohler's back with girls. Newest trim Mylar tape. Pint-sized sports cars. Tech tip, super tuning your Impala for the drags. Lots of goodies inside. Let's get into her. Of course, we got the advertisements. Honest Charlie's. Our intro. You got putting your Chevy into orbit. That 58 is launching. Index carts. J.C. Whitney. Speaking to the editor. We got kind of the CC shops. What do we got over here? We've got a supercharger manifold, a new supercharger manifold for flathead Fords and Mercs. Accommodates a 371 or a 471 GMC blower, price for $60 from Navarro Racing Equipment. That's a pretty cool piece there. Got some hot rod fenders, Xerox antifreeze from the DuPont company. That's pretty cool to see them in the cans. We got a ram tube conversion, cast aluminum chrome ram tube conversion kits for the Stromberg 97 and 48 carbs. No alteration needed. Price of $5. Pretty sweet pieces there, along with these side pipes, the rib side pipes, books about Fords. And we got a little miniature cycle or pit bike there. 125 miles to the gallon. Pretty sweet little unit. 1959's biggest double automotive event. Don't miss the 5th annual National Championship Drag Races and the 1st annual National Championship Custom Car Show in Detroit, Michigan, Labor Day weekend. That would be an awesome event to go to have been to. See all the sweet customs and all the radical drag cars all in one place. Definitely missed out on that one. Got some more from the CC shops. The new midget models. Oh, we got plastic tail lights there. 54 and 56 Chevys. 51 and 54 Mercs from the Lee Plastics. Isky manual for valve timing. A little load leveler. Overload shock absorbers. Nice little piece there. We got some letters. What do we got here? Drawings are better than ever. Dear sir, in this day of disgusting conformity, where the only way to tell one custom apart from another is to look at its hubcaps, and the roadster has been squeezed off the road. In this gloom, it is refreshing to look at my drawings. At least that is what I keep telling myself. The sketches in the attached package illustrate the type of machine one has come to expect from hot rodders. However, cars of this type have fled hence into yon woodwork and are only rarely to be found. To remedy this, I suggest that your magazine publish my sketches to encourage the construction of individualistic, custom, or rod. If you are unable to use them, I forgive you, and we shall regretfully chalk up another victory for mob psychology. In that sad event, I merely ask that they be returned in the stamp self-addressed envelope. Let's check out his drawings. Got a modernized 27T with fiberglass body. Note, low steering position. Nice little drawing there. As custom cutouts get more exotic by the day, I suggest this system as the ultimate for street roadster. An added advantage is 100% back pressure. That is a great looking tube set. At least a respectable channel job. Blown overhead cam Model B successfully blocks all vision. Driver can visually inspect each rod as it takes a shortcut through the block. It's handy. This was a 38 Plymouth that I used to own. Note glorified engine treatment, impossibility of fitting a hood. Love the great humor and little great drawings. Got some kind of reader's rides. Unusual looking unit there. Super tuning the Impala. There's that 58 Impala zooming off into space. Chevrolet engines of 280, 315, 335 horse variety are potent performers with know-how tuning. Looks like they're doing a bunch of different series of tests. I would assume all kind of ignition timing and jetting and stuff like that. The basics: fuel, air, spark. The old Sun distributor tester. Some old school pieces you don't see. Drilling out the jets. Done that a time or two. Here we've got a, with more than enough, you have to agree that John Mosquito's custom Chev is a tip-top hardtop. DeSoto unit identical to front is used for rear. Fender extends over the rear bumper due to deep set location. Exterior color scheme is organic purple lacquer job. Got a few Tri-5s. I'd like to do some wild customizing too. I do like the stacked headlights on the Tri-5s. Definitely a unique, funky front end to this guy. We got over here, strictly decorative. The trunk features inset panel made of perforated metal with chrome trim pieces from 55 Cadillac. Round rod was used to construct the rolled lip, comprising of oval assembly housing. Note the center peak. And down here we got the black and white Naugahyde. Features unusual design. White rolls run perpendicular to the dark pleats, trimmed with black piping. Padded section is added to dash transmission housing. All interior moldings are chrome. Vertical quads are of 58 origin. Tunneled French opening. Extended hood meets concaved 54 Kaiser grille. Protected by 57 DeSoto bumper grill bar with floating center bar. Capped by plastic turn signals. Definitely a unique front end. And the taillight construction of two 56 lenses. Glued together, mounted in French opening. Fender is slightly extended. Top edge forms lip over lens. Looks like my cover's falling off here. The Day the Dolls Took Over. I think this is a little comedy piece, a comic strip type story. A real winner. Beautifully restored 36 Ford, chalks up 10 straight first place awards. Good looking wheels and tires. Hard to miss with white walls and baby moons. Good looking Ford. Extremely neat engine compartment, illustrates sound workmanship and fine construction employed by Jim. Potent 55 Thunderbird power plant is connected to a 39 Ford Trans via Krager adapter. In 36 Ford sedan, decorative wire hose covering adds spice to Zola toned firewall. Visible components have been chromed. Turtle deck trunk compartment and underside of lid received white Naugahyde with pleated brown panels for glamorizing, safety and road equipment included. Over here, the interior. To the right, spick and span interior upholstered with brown and white Naugahyde. Color blends with buff enameled lacquer. Exterior, note ribbed column, bird wheel. It is definitely a noticeable, unique column. Pretty cool. Even a little pinstriping up on the dash. Rolled pans are a featured article. Customizers borrow a classic feature from the Roadster Boys for late modeled restyling by Daryl Starbird. Good looking bird there. Got a Section 49 Ford. Is an excellent example of smooth styling created by rolled pan in the rear. Nice clean look there. Rear of the 59 Chevrolet Impala takes on a bulky but clean appearance with installation of large curved roll pan. Definitely looks a little too bubbly to me. And here we have the 57 Ford installation is similar to the one shown in the photo story. Expanded metal and scallops are for accent. I think that was on our cover. Oh, forgot I lost my cover. There it is. Nice red and white jobber there. And the last one here. Sculptured effect is gained by 55 Chevrolet with a wild version of a rolled pan. Notice deck peak runs into pan. Nice work there. I've got a few more here. Nice clean back in there. Another one there. A little how-to section. And here we got some model car stuff. New custom car kits. Manufacturers introduce plastic models for custom car enthusiasts. We got a Ford customizing kit from Revell. Be a nice piece, multi-piece bodies. And then down here we've got another 59 Ford from AMT. Got a convertible there. Kits are authentic in every detail. Here finishing touches are given. Engine installation. Note louver frame decor. Both kits include decal sheet of scallops, flames, and striping for easy restyling. Bold numbers for stock car racers. Moon disc, side pipes, losers, antenna, and among items are found. George Burris was consultant for Revell kits. Side pipes painted silver are easily attached to AMT's 59 Ford convertible. Note scallop skirts, plain moon discs. And completed model illustrates two versions of AMT's 59 Ford model kit. Left is custom, one at the right is a stock car racer. Nice pairing there. If you guys want to read the article by Jim Gilbert. Quick little feature on our model kits. The cool old vintage stuff. We got the coffee grinder. Adam Coffee takes a break from customs to build one of the East's finest roadsters. Pretty slick little roadster there. The fact that Adam Coffee's beautiful 30 Ford Roadster has won 15 firsts and 20 car shows is proof enough that the 3 years he spent in building were well worth it. Blue and white Naugahyde pleat and roll fashion was done. Ford gauges is mounted in pleated covering. Furry floor rug is intended for auto shows. Extremely nice rear fender treatment utilizes Model A fenders, which are trimmed, raised, and Frenched to the body. Front fenders are made from Continental spare tire covers. And down on the 283 cubic inch Chevy is fuel injected, runs Duntoff cam, Weber flywheel, and Auburn clutch are teamed with 39 Ford transmission to transmit power. Wild headers are handmade. Pretty slick little roadster. And get a little restyling from Wilhelm's Custom Shop, restyling the 36 Ford. That's what we're starting off with from Joe Wilhelm. And there's the illustration by Pete Miller. That is definitely a funky looking front end. I think if it didn't have the Nerf bars, it'd be alright. Maybe no Nerf bars and drop that a little bit. Might look alright. I don't know. Doesn't sit well with me, but the way customs are sometimes. There's a back end. I do like the three-piece looking rear from the standard. And he nailed it right at $1,000. Not a dollar less, not a dollar more. Right on the number. Nice work. We got miniature Sportsters. Some little fiberglass go-karts. Pretty neat little units. Definitely the cool kid in town. Even got two dudes in one. Maybe it's just one in there, one next to it. Custom Royal. Pride and joy of Irvington, California's is Jerry's Furtado's Fine 53 Ford. Owning a shop at JB's Auto Body enabled Furtado to perform work himself in 6 months' time. Silver metallic lacquer is graced by conservative royal blue scallops. Furtado employed canted quad headlights assembly from 58 Chevy Impala, and tubular grille is molded shell for disguised front end. Reworked hood has rounded corners, no trim. Grille assembly is from a 59 Mercury, installed in the lower deck. Grille panel borders molded 49 Chevy license plate. 54 Ford station wagon bumper guards used on front and rear bumpers. And over here we got fenders were extended and angled to aid installing of 57 Lincoln taillight lenses. Round rod was used to French lights to fenders. White striping outlines the scallops. Furtado reports the toughest job was the top scoop. Rear glass and white Naugahyde headliner were removed to complete chore. Hand-formed scoop uses 54 Merc teeth for accent. Nice little Ford there. Here's how. Mylar custom tape, a new decor for any custom car. You guys ever use that? I don't know if I've ever noticed it. Maybe just assumed it was a tin piece being used. But it's like a quick way to transform a custom. Adding some Mylar tape. Here's how. Special plastic lenses for 57 Ford and Chevy. A mere 30-minute bolt-on job. Again, I think we've seen these featured a few times. The new hotness. Cool looking piece from the Arrow. Here we have a Ford-O rocket. Rare Ford Roadster. Olds power combined in Earl Phillips detailed Ford-O rocket. Earl Phillips of Maryland checks out the 383 cubic inch 57 Oldsmobile running Isky cam, YN6 jug manifold, Jan's pistons, Mallory ignition. Power is transmitted by 37 CAD trans engine and firewall are spotless. Let's see, what are we at? Massive 37 Cadillac limousine grille is fitted to the front of Phillips' 36 Ford Roadster. Body is channeled 9 inches. Doors are welded shut, cut down to permit entry. Special windshield was made. Buzzy Jenkins added owner in majority of work. All body seams are filled. Rumble seat is welded shut with panel extending over former rear jump seat in cockpit era. Nerf bar bumper protects 52 Chevrolet taillights. Note gas tank spout on deck. Phillips belongs to the Chandlers of Maryland. The spotless white Naugahyde pleats and roll covers cockpit area, upholstered by Adler. Handmade dash and late model steering wheel are unique. 40 Ford brakes, spindles, 48 Ford steering gear, Pontiac rear axle. Definitely a unique piece. Just don't know if that big Cadillac grille fits the little body, but certainly is a unique piece. Experimental fun. Some more go-kart action. Some midgets. Dotto walls. Glue on glamour for black or white wall tires. There's another piece I don't know if I've ever noticed or ever seen. I know if you guys have ever seen or done that yourself. Adding dots to your white walls. Definitely interesting. Spotlight on spotlights. Designs in color, chrome, and striping draw attention to custom spotlights. That's pretty cool. Nice little pinstripe on your spotlights. Cool look. I approve. 1/4 midget news. What's Your Problem by Don Francisco. Looks like he's got a lot of work ahead of him. Got custom queries. George Barris. Kind of fun to read. And that'll wrap it up. Car Club of the Year, coming events. And the back page that we lost is an AMT ad. Builders of America's most complete line of scale model custom cars introduces 2 sensational new Trophy Series kits. The 32 Ford Model B Roadster, the famed Deuce, as a stock Model B Ford Roadster, as a street roadster ready for the custom car show, or as a Class A modified roadster ready for the strip. Featuring the Chrysler engine or a Model B engine. It's got a blower, cycle fenders, all sorts of goodies and decal. Here's the king of all customs, an assembly and disassembly kit. Build it in its original form, or as a genuine street rod, or as an A modified roadster, complete with a blown Chrysler engine, ready for competition at the strip. Here's what you get in the 3-in-1 kit. All parts fit together easily and neatly without any carving, sanding, or difficulty cutting. And another one featured here is the 3-in-1 custom boat kit. Great little kit. The newest thing in customizing, complete with an auto trailer and hitch. Build a sleek runabout as a 4-passenger speedboat with an inboard Chris Craft engine, or convert it into your personal custom with fins and decals. Then try it out as a crackerback dragster with center steering and an all-out T-Bird engine. Here's what you get in this 3-in-1 kit. And then some more of the featured kits. I would definitely like a endless supply of the 58 and 59 Buicks, as well as the 58 and 59 Chevys. Lots of great ones in there, even the Pontiacs or the Mercurys and Fords. But nice way to finish her off with the AMT. Again, thanks to Larry, thanks to Greg, and thanks to Joe. And we'll see you when we see you in the next episode.